to large crowds in Mobile's Crichton community, many of you bringing binoculars, camcorders, even camera phones to take pictures.
What
To
year
me,
is
it
this
look
from?
like a leprechaun to me. All I gotta do is look up in the tree. Who else seen the leprechaun say yeah?
Eyewitnesses say the leprechaun only comes out at night. If you shine a light in its direction, it suddenly disappears. This amateur sketch resembles what many of you say the leprechaun looks like. Others find it hard to believe and have come up with their own theories and explanations for the image.
My theory is it's casting a shadow from the other limb.
Could be a crackhead who got hold to the wrong stuff. And it told him to get up in a tree and play a leprechaun.
We'll get down to the bottom of this. Yeah, still on there, guy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid, man.
This guy dressed in
This guy
tactical
helping
gear.
to direct traffic says he's prepared for his encounter with the leprechaun. He's suited up from head to toe.
This wars off spells right here. This is
my
a special
God.
leprechaun flute, which has been passed down from thousands of years ago from my great-great-grandfather who was Irish. I just came to help out.
Others just came to get lucky in hopes a pot of gold may be buried under this tree.
I'm gonna run a backhoe and uproot that tree. I wanna know where the gold at. I want the gold. Give me the gold. I want the gold.
This is Brian Johnson, NBC 15 News.
People will do anything for a pot of gold. I mean, anything.
You know what I like? I like the amateur sketch of the leprechaun. It
Yeah,
looks like somebody got a really good look at it and got that good drawing out
Who
there.
did that? I want to know who sketched
I
that.
don't know. Maybe Brian sketched it.
Doodling.
That was a good story.
So where exactly is that from? It's
Yeah, so
gotta be at least 10 years old.
Yeah, so I was literally asking myself those questions that you just asked me, right? So the clip was posted to YouTube in 2017, but it's obviously older than that. If judging by the clothes, I'm gonna say like '06, '05, somewhere between '05 and like '08, if I had to guess, right? And you see the old camera phones, the old flip phones that some of the people were holding. And then I Googled NBC 15, and I think it's out of Wisconsin, I believe. But
Interesting accents out there.
WPMI, WPMI, I believe that is from, or is it Michigan? WPMI. Let's see. Hang on. Let's see.
I like the guy in tactical gear, the black
Oh,
Irishman going
Alabama,
up.
Alabama.
Alabama.
Actually, that makes a little
Interesting.
bit more sense. Okay, so I guess there's
Why does that make more sense, Eric?
well, the accents.
Oh, okay.
The
I
accents.
thought maybe you were being
No,
sexist or racist or
no,
somethingist.
I would never do that. But look,
It's
dude,
true.
I love this clip. Right, it's just like simpler times. They're all. I mean, it's complete. It's off the wall, right? There's
It
obviously
might
no
be a
sense in-
crackhead.
Yeah, exactly. And then of course the sketch. I mean, Saturday Night Live hasn't done anything that funny in 3 decades, right? So I love it. I
Three
think,
decades?
yeah, bro.
Since 1993, it hasn't been funny. I disagree with that.
When let me know then. When was it funny?
Early 2000s was funny.
They did a. Oh, I can't remember. All I can remember is them being political hacks. So I don't know. Maybe I'm jaded. I don't what. I mean, Chris Farley. It hasn't been
Yeah.
funny since. It hasn't been funny since I wasn't even old enough to watch it. Okay, so I could go back. Like I could go back and watch sketches from the 80s and 90s when my mom wouldn't even let me stay up late enough to watch it. You know what I mean? Like I don't remember any funny sketch from Saturday Night Live. I'm not
You know
saying
what you really don't remember is the Canadian version of this, which is called SCTV. You were sending me stuff today saying, "Oh, how you don't remember this?" It's like, well, we didn't have it in this country. So there's a bad sketch show called SCTV. I'll bring it up in a second.
I can't believe you're
And
going to bat for Saturday Night Live right now, and I
I'm
can't
sorry.
believe you.
Oh, should I just pretend that it wasn't funny then, just to placate you?
Well, I don't remember it ever being funny. Is the point I'm making? So you're gonna have to prove
The
it.
era with Will Ferrell and Chris Kattan and a bunch of them was pretty funny era. So I'm not willing to lie for you, Eric.
This is going to be, as some might say, an unauthorized opinion.
Some might say this, yes.
Will Ferrell's not funny.
I know many people who agree with you, but he was
Okay.
funny on that show. SCTV was a bad Canadian sketch comedy show that was. Do you know who Eugene Levy is from
Yes.
American Pie? Old man
Yes.
with the eyebrows.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
He was on that. John Candy was on that. These are like some of the greatest Canadian stars. The man Rick Moranis is famous too. He was on that. You know who that is? Spaceballs and a whole bunch of other movies.
Yeah, the name
was-
sounds familiar, but I can't. Wait, Eugene Levy is Canadian? I didn't know that.
Yeah, the eyebrows. And then I don't know if Dan Aykroyd was ever on it. He was on Saturday Night Live. But yeah, these are the things that you don't know about that I could have just been like, oh, you don't remember this? You don't remember YTV, Eric? You don't? Did you have? Are You Afraid of the Dark? Did you have that show?
Of course we had that.
Whatever. Did you have Student Bodies?
No, I don't know what
Yeah,
that is.
that's what I thought. Oh, you don't. I can't believe you didn't remember this. What did you send me? Some painting thing?
Yeah, you don't remember. I mean, that was like.
How can I remember something that was never
Okay,
presented to me?
I'm sorry, I'm using the wrong word. It's not
Yeah.
remember is not the word, but I thought for sure. Well, because you had sent me something from the '90s, and then I saw that clip. Somebody sent it to me actually, and because I remember it, I didn't have it, but I remember wanting it. I remember wanting the rainbow art set, the drawing set.
Did you have the big comfy couch?
I think that was. I think I'm a little bit too old for that. I remember
There's
it,
a
but I don't remember
show, the
watching
girl
it.
clown on that. Choose
Like,
to.
I remember like seeing it, but maybe skipping it, like trying to wait. I think I was. There was a reason. I remember the name, but I don't remember actually watching it. I don't remember the characters from that show. Not at all.
We're gonna have a '90s episode when you're here. I think is the right thing to do,
I'd agree.
and you'll be made a fool of because you're just gonna be like, "Oh, didn't you have this?" And it's like,
Well,
weren't
I
you
think we had-
inside a Zaxby's in the 1995, Andrew? This thing that's never been in Canada before.
Well, look, Zaxby's. I don't know where you got that from because that I didn't even know what that was. I mean, I've never even been to one. I think they're only in the South.
Sonic, Checkers, TGI Fridays.
I don't know how we got here, but
If
I've
I
never
wasn't so culturally versed in American culture and perhaps even BET and black culture as a whole, Eric, this would be a whole different show. You'd be talking right over my head all the time.
Well, I know about
culturally
Canada.
literate is what I was looking for.
I know about maple syrup and hockey and
Mm-hmm.
poutine and Justin Bieber and of course Drizzy Drake, Six God. I know about
I
all
had
that.
some maple syrup today.
I'll bet you did.